Hello. This video presentation, notice I didn't use the short word, is about solving radical equations when there are two radicals. This is slightly more complicated. First of all, what we want to do is isolate one radical . Then we square both sides. Square both sides. Then we isolate the radical. And then we square again. These are somewhat complicated. All right, so I'm going to isolate the radical. I'm going to add 3 minus 2x, the radical 3 minus 2x, to both sides. When I do that, notice where I put the negative 1. The negative 1 needs to be in front. That way, there's never any question, is it in the radical or not in the radical? And then we have radical 1 minus x. Easy peasy. Now we square both sides. This is where it gets a little bit awkward. I'm going to write this out. Negative 1 plus the square root of 3 minus 2x times quantity negative 1 plus the radical 3 minus 2x equals 1 minus x. Now, pay close attention here. Negative 1 times negative 1, positive 1. Negative 1, I lost my parenthesis here. Negative 1 times the radical minus the square root of 3 minus 2x. Square root of 3 minus 2x times negative 1 minus square root of 3 minus 2x plus the square root of 3 minus 2x times the square root of 3 minus 2x is 3 minus 2x equals 1 minus x. Now we combine our like terms. These are like terms. So we have minus 2 times the square root. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to combine my other terms first. So 1 plus 3 is 4 minus 2x minus 2 times the square root of 3 minus 2x. Remember what I said earlier about putting the other terms in front of the radical. Equals 1 minus x. Now I need to isolate my radical. So I add 2x to both sides. Subtract 4 to both sides. And I end up with negative 2 times the square root of 3 minus 2x equals x minus 3. And I square again. I square the left, and I square the right. Now notice I have the negative 2 here first. I don't want to make fractions, so I'm leaving it there. When I square this, I get positive 4, negative 2 times negative 2, times the quantity 3 minus 2x equals x squared minus 6x plus 9. And we have 12 minus 8x equals x squared minus 6x plus 9. Now it's old hat. We shouldn't have any trouble with this. Add 8x, subtract 12, and we get 0 equals x squared plus 2x minus 3. Factor x plus 3, x minus 1, x is negative 3 and positive 1. And then we do the check. When you do the check, you will find that both numbers work. I'm not going to do the check, this video is too long, but you need to do the check, and you put it back into the original equation, and you find that they're both good.